Everyone, hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week. This week is Parshas Re'eh, and the first pasuk in this week's Parsha says, "Re'eh Anochi nosein lifnechem hayom bracha uklala." We're told that Re'eh, see, look, that today I will present before you brachos and klalos. And the Mefarshim are bothered because the first word of the Parsha Re'eh is b'lashon yachid, is a singular. And then the pasuk goes on, Anochi nosein lifnechem, I'm going to give before you brachos and klalos. Lifnechem is plural. So how are we supposed to understand this core distinction? So the answer, perhaps a friend I saw suggests this idea, and it's elsewhere as well, is that when it comes to brachos and when it comes to klalos, so an individual perspective is critically important, is that Hashem is going to give brachos lifnechem. But how we take that bracha in, how we perceive that bracha, how we relate to that bracha, and the same with the klala, is going to be personal, is going to be a re'eh, is going to be depending on my unique perspective. I can go ahead and look at something that happened to me, and my spouse, my friend, my neighbor, my chavrusa might have a totally different perspective. So the bracha might be a universal type of bracha, but the way we take it in is going to be very, very personal. I had an interesting experience this week. I asked my shir on NTSY Kolel, I asked them how did lessons that they learned as we are unfortunately going into another wave of COVID, another uptick. What are the lessons that the boys learned, 10th graders, post-10th graders, over the past year and a half in their lives? And everyone had a different perspective, different effect. It had the same klala. Everyone received the same klala, but the impact, the effect on them was very different. Some suggested that it produced an emotion of laziness, of not wanting to do. Some said they missed their friends, they missed school. One had a very important insight, which again I think is a function of this idea of re'eh, your function, your mindset, how you perceive a universal klala, but how you take it in. So one of the boys said that he so appreciates normal, and because of such a long time of abnormal, so now he has a summer of normal, how much he appreciates that sense of normal. And that was a takeaway from, so the same exact experience, but so many different types of perspectives. That's the pasuk. Re'eh anochi nosein lifnechem hayom bracha uklala. Everything depends on your re'eh, your mabat, how you look at things. Have a wonderful, wonderful Shabbos.